fields, crops to harvest, seeds to sow. Fashaan Farming Show.
Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Check, book, check, pom pom, check, Good evening, good morning, and welcome to this farming stream for sure. But we're also gonna play a new game. Oh, watch streak reach. Chinchi is on a 20 stream streak. She's on a 20 stream streak, buddy. She's on a 20 stream streak, everybody. Hey, she's on a 20 stream streak, everybody. Go clap your hands for Chinchi. Clap, 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 or clap your hands for the Florida girl. Clap your hands for the Florida girl. Clap your hands for Chinchi. Clap your hands for Chinchi. Congratulations on a 20-day streak. I don't know, but super sweet. So listen everybody, this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna play a brand new game for you. I got sent a DM from some friends of mine. They aren't really friends of mine, but still the same. They got a game they made for free and now they sent it and then they gave it to me. They are 3 dads together and they are making stuff when the kids have gone to bed, and that's why they call themselves 3 dads, I suppose. And what they do for a living, well, no one knows, but they have made a game and sent it to me for free. And now I want to share it with thee on this stream. Are you ready? Ready. But before all of that, I think that we're gonna revisit the magical super magical place that we made last time. Do you agree? I can't hear you. Do you agree? Yeah. Sweet Ama, welcome back for your 9th month. Holy shit. Imagine if you had the sexual sex with someone without contraception when you started subbing. Now would be the time almost to give birth. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And yeah, so we're gonna go visit Hattemakan, det hyggelig. Velkommen som first time chatter on the chat. So we're gonna go visit the place. I need to get myself. Feels like I should go by horse, but not these decorative element horses. We're going with Velvet. Hey, well, Velvet. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Sorry, first of all, that's a bug they should get rid of. The mounting and unmounting of a horse moves it, apparently. Okay. Hand tool, we do like this. Do like this. Yeah, that's a clean girl. Yeah, getting you all cleaned up, girl. There you go. Fed and ready. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Hop. There you go. Dag 3 av å spørre om Fashaan ridetur. Ingenting jeg har mer lyst til å være enn til å være. Jo, det er masse jeg har mer lyst til enn det. Men det betyr ikke at jeg ikke har lyst til det. Jeg har lyst til deg. Men gitt at jeg allerede nå tilbringer såpass lite tid med familien min, så tror jeg det ligger noen andre ting litt foran i køen dessverre. Har ikke noe fritid jeg, men plutselig flytter ungen ut og jeg blir en gammel pensjonist, og da er jeg med på ridetur any day. Ok, nå er det magical super magical, beautiful place. Da må jeg først skifte musikk. Magical wonder. Okay. Moving on. Maybe this one. And the magical fantastical. Is that magical fantastical enough? Feels like it's magical fantastical. Okay, let's go check it out. If you ride through the forest and keep going, there, all of a sudden, you will see it. What is that I see? Magical cows and magical clucks. Okay, skip the effect. So this is the new magical place with the magical, beautiful cows and chick. Oh, we got eggs! Holy shimoni! What has it been like? 2 days? I had to skip a day because it was raining and we don't do rain. Yeah, 62 kilograms of eggs. Good job, girls. Not much to see here, I suppose. But yeah, I like this corner. We should probably build something or decorate it or make it, turn it into a super magical place. But I don't know. Is there a magical mod out there? Don't know. Well, it feels fantastical and magical. All right. You guys want to skip straight into the new game? It's getting late for Norwegians, so we might as well give them an opportunity to see it before they go to bed to make it sleepy. That means we're going back to the bluegrass. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. I could have enjoyed being in a band like this. Okay. Okay. Alison Krauss-ish, Union Station-ish. Yeah. Okay. Are we doing the new game? Let's do it. I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know what I'm watching. Norstocks, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Then I guess we have to open it. I don't know if there's audio on this game. I suppose it is, which means we're gonna do a little bit of audio mix mastering here. Give me 2 secondos. Open volume mixer. Yeah, but the game. There you go. Yeah. And let me quickly just shut down Farming Sim. There you go. So apparently, these guys, 3 Norwegian dads, make games for fun after the kids go to sleep. We're gonna check out their game. It's called C.A.R.S. Creating a... What's the name of it? Creating a... Let me see. I need to know my shit. Creating a ridiculous shit show. C.A.R.S. Creating a ridiculous shit show. Master volume, music volume, blah blah blah. Output device is gonna be... What now? System game. There you go. On the Roadcaster by Rode. Did you know this, guys? For those of you who are into streaming or podcasting, you might have a device called the Roadcaster. It's written like this, Røde. We pronounce it Røde because this letter... oh, you see the mouse now. This letter here is the Norwegian Ø. And this reads Røde for us Norwegians. But it's actually a... What is it? Australian company? So they say road. They just made the line for graphical reasons, which is super annoying. So we need to call it road instead of Røde. Fucking annoying. Still. There you go. Goodbye bluegrass. Welcome chill music. Okay, so I think they're just I think it's a sandboxy game where you're just gonna do your ridiculous shit with your stuff, and I can enjoy it. Norway usually ranks number 2 in the world for coffee consumption per capita. Thank you. A little fun fact to start you off there. Interesting. The choice of soundtrack is not far from a chill Fashaan farm stream. Alright, pick up the tire. Click and hold mouse to pick up a tire. Plays over the barrel by releasing. Bård on Twitch is crazy. It's not that crazy. Nor Nathan on my stream. That's crazy. Look at these guys. I still find it, to this day, I find it kind of amusing that 3 dads, which could be anything, could be a 20-year-old in my case, but can just like pick, I don't know if they're game devs in their day jobs as well, but I don't think they are. And they can just make something like this. I don't know if it's Unreal or probably Unreal or Unity or whatever, and you can make something like this. So I'm gonna pick up a tire like this. And I'm gonna throw it on the thing. Rotate while holding an item. Try to rotate it by scrolling the mouse wheel. Gotcha. So I don't know if anyone remembers that my game idea, which I'm working on right now with some Norwegian / American game devs who joined the stream once and heard about the idea, and now we're sort of in progress of making it happen. And it does have some similarities to this game, I shall say. Okay, while holding it out, try to throw it, but got it. Hoit! Oh, Hoit! Yeah. I love the physics. C.A.R.S. comment 11. Bedtime is 22. Check out the warehouse across the bridge. Difficulty. Well, we do... When you die, you get teleported to the starting area. When you die, you lose all your XP and go back to day 1, but you keep your unlock object. No. I'm an old man. Blow shit up. That's the one. Just have to skip rush hour. So what are we doing? There's definitely a jump here. This feels like some guys who have been playing Grand Theft and then being the, like, why don't we do that? Hey, the soundtrack, did it stop? Do I need to provide my own soundtrack? No problem. No, did it say, oh, head into the warehouse? Oh. I mean, I don't know how many assets like are just drag and drop from some sort of library, but there's still some work to do when you make a game like this. They were generous enough to give me a code, but I don't know what it's... This is a work in progress place. Huh? Oh. Can I pick up stuff? No. Knife? Throw things? Can I? I wanna... It did say... Didn't it kind of say... There's gas here. I'm trying to turn this into my own game. And just destroy and blow stuff up. Okay, is this the warehouse then? Nay. Hi, I'm slightly late. What are we playing? I feel like this guy would be great at line dancing. He probably would. No, it's a Norwegian game. Oh, what's this? Just like a spawn area of sorts. Press F to skip the rush hour. Okay, I'm doing that. Zwipe. Is it maybe like cars are coming? Okay. Bear with me. I don't understand. I don't know what we're doing. So what am I doing with the cars? Being killed? Apparently I get killed by the cars. Can I light this tire on fire? Apparently not. Apparently not. Pickup truck. Taxi cab. Oh, maybe I throw this... Oh, is it burning? Is my hand burning? What if I throw the tire at some cars? Oh. Yeah. Fun. That's fun. Oi, oi, oi. Doff is raiding with a party of 39. Grazie mille. So what happened there? Something happened to the car over there. We're we're trying a new game, a Norwegian game called C.A.R.S, or Create a Ridiculous Shit Show. Which yes, okay. And this is all sort of initiated by my one tire. Yeah, okay. Can I drive the cars? Yeah. Yeah. That's fun. Okay. Okay. Because there's a jump. It feels like I kind of want to get a car. How do I get a car? They stop? No, they don't. But they definitely don't stop. Where's my tire? Okay. And then can I get in? No. Is this your winterland? If this is my... day since last I... Oi! Fuck you. Okay, I died. It's a bit weird. Like... It's like, do I get any power-ups? Now we're up to 32 cars. I do get some XP. Okay, let's go beyond this bridge. Oh, 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 oh. So is the idea that if I hadn't done anything, these cars would all have been driving straight forward and need storage stuff in our boxes. 3 dad storages. Okay. Old friends type game. To not. Okay. Because this obviously has to sky ramp requires level 30. Your level is 2. Got it. Oh, can we lift them? We can probably lift them and throw it down on the... That's fun. Requires level 9, 10. Got it. Where's my level? Metal barrel. Okay. Got it. Oh. What do you mean unlock? Cable spool. Yeah, but how do I access it? Is there some sort of inventory? Or does it... Oh, it spawns over there. Got it. I would have loved to see my level somewhere. Is there a menu? The spool. You're getting a spool, people. Hoit! Oh. Ja, 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 ja. Ja, 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 ja. Is this a is this a game that also appeals to the female audience of this stream? So far, hey, Chinchi, do a poll. Is it a yay or nay for cars? I know we're fresh into it, but still. Oi, what does that give us? Danger zone. Huh. What do you mean? Oh. Got it. Ah, a little achievement there. This is not farming sim, no. This is new stuff available. Okay. Apparently we are level 4. Metal barrel seems fun. Maybe change game? Nope. Or do you mean in the thing? Why didn't the metal barrels spawn? Didn't I unlock it? I think I unlocked it. I don't know if they have like a... Fashaans. Summary, cars destroyed, 117, items thrown. So what was this like? Oh, that was a day. What do ghosts wear when they drive? Sheet belts. It's not good enough. Day 2.
Time to bring the stock market down.
What did it say? Time to bring the stock market down. Oh, so now I'm sort of supposed to set it up before they... Got it. And the tires, are they gone? No, there are. Okay, got it. Cook. Skook. It releases tomorrow? Look at us all privileged, getting to play a little bit of a pre-release here on the stream. So we do like this, and then we just fast forward to the rush hour and go boom shakalam. Cars are coming. Ja, ja, ja. So it's all about this little strip of road right here and make as much of a carnage as possible, I suppose, with the items you've got in the day that passes. Am I right? Det är nog jäkla tunga bildäck, ja. So I think like the main driving force of keeping, you know, playing this game is that everyone wants to see that one in action. Just like everyone shooting straight. Oh, there you go. Day 5. No, level 5, day 2. That one was not super intuitive. Once you know about it, it's kind of cool to have a menu item placed physically like that. It's kind of cool. But I would have loved to know it. Or would I now? Okay, so then the day just passes and you're watching. Can you... New stuff available. Because now we are level 5. Got it. Level 5, what can I possibly be? This one? No. Level 20. How much was this one? 30. 30. Oh! Oh, the boost pad, not the container, I imagine. 15. I think new stuff available is an old... No, it's sort of blinking. What happened to the pole? The pole said... Why can't I say the pole? So I'm an old guy. Can you tell me what happened with the poll? But I kind of like it. It's a bit slow. Maybe for a stream at least. But then again, can I throw this thing up? No, it's a booster pad. Can't move that one. Any other objects I can? Okay. Jesus. Ja. Den er grei. Den er grei. Den er grei. Og den er grei. Høyt. Høyt. Okay. My bad. It was a yes. It was a yes. Hit the billboard with the car. And then. It's interesting how you sort of, even though it's a sandbox game, I kind of want to have a mission, you know? I want like very measurable goals, and I want to, and that comes from a guy who's playing Farming Simulator. But that, you know, playing Farming Sim, then the whole idea is to just do nothing. Like, but even though you're doing nothing, you're kind of doing something. Okay, we've unlocked some level 6 stuff, I guess. Are we getting to level 20? And like, yeah, we probably are. I need to switch up the music. Oh, we're doing punk music today. Okay. So the day reaches an end, I guess. And then all the objects reset. That's one. The wheelbarrow. Oj! Underwhelming. Oops. Oi, oi. I imagine it takes some physics. Yeah, Lichtfoxen. I'd forgotten all about it. Oh, okay. There you go. Cars destroyed, 152. So, for new people joining, this is a Norwegian game called C.A.R.S, and I was sent a link by the guys.
Time to bring the stock market down.
The guys who made this game wanted me to try it out on the stream, so I am, and it's kind of fun. It's just like a sandbox destruction game. You just rig as much mayhem as you can with these objects until rush hour comes and all the cars. So maybe it's time to sort of stack stuff to get a bigger payoff. There are probably ways to do that. That's right, C.A.R.S. Create a ridiculous shit show. Hey. So the big old pile. Maybe this. Do you think it goes in between the cars now? Maybe I should move it so it's more centered, like this, probably. Like that. Like that. Okay, let's try that. Where's the best place to... Where do you get like a nice overview? Feels like there's a reason why they made this walkable like this. I think this is good. Okay, let's go. The sun rises and we get cars are coming. Come on. No. Come on. There, Monsieur Red. Oh, hoisan. Underwhelming. Underwhelming. There you go. There you go. Level 8. The wheelbarrow is kind of cool. Makes them jump a bit. Wicks. Effective. Okay. Whoopsie. What is this thing? The booster pack. Is it just a spawn point? Okay, so that doesn't help. Ja. Oh, hoi. Ja. Hoi. That's on me. Kind of nice with the old familiar speed signs, the Norwegian ones. I think we need Eurotrans. Yes. I kind of want to see the progress bar. So, yeah, there's a small tick for every car. Hoit. I have to answer the guys and say that I play the game. Tidlig Bård, han er god kontroll-TV. What a way to enter the shot. How much was the tiny ramp? Was it level 20? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh. Can you hold it? Well, no, so it's... So it feels a bit like it's that one goal, you know, you spawn, you get the thing, and then you think, okay, when can I get the ramp? I kind of want to drive the car, and I understand that you can't, but it's interesting how you're like, you want to create this sandbox type of game where you can just do whatever you want, but I kind of wish I had a mission. Oopsie. Oh, shit. So we destroy an increasing amount of cars. Chinchi, that's very sweet of you. I agree. Okay, new day. Do we have any unlocks? Let's go check. Where are we at? We are at 10. Should be an unlock at 10. Am I right? $12 is the next. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Homemade ramp, everybody. Homemade ramp. Okay. Oh, sorry. So you didn't see it. Well, you'll see it now. You will see it now. I unlocked the homemade ramp. Er det bonden? Få på noe 1.6. So this one is new, the stone statue. And then there was also this motherfucker, the homemade ramp. I like a lot. Hey. And I won too. Ja. Always some weird physics when you put stuff on top of each other for some reason. So there's either just making this jump as huge as possible, or there's always the jump and then jump into stuff. But I don't know, I feel like airtime is the big win here. Like something like that. Doesn't that feel kind of nice? And then we put something on this side as well. This is nice sounded. Hey, what happened? Fuck. Okay. Apparently it's time. Not as intended. Sorry. Oh! We got a car on the bridge. If that's not an achievement, nothing is. That was kind of dope. Oh, puppy, don't tempt me. Okay, so this. Oops. Did that get quite a bit of airtime? Oh, I died. I'll get a handle one. Come on, that's good. Hoit! Boom! Bam! Bing! Feels like I do a lot of heavy lifting on the sound effects. Are there any sound effects? Yeah. Oh, scheiß! It's interesting. I just realized like how spoiled we've become when it comes to explosions and flames and stuff. Like I really want to see it burn and crash and not like despawn, which is obviously heavy load on the... Oh, hoit! Oh nej. Åh nej. Mm-hmm. 11. You know what, guys? I don't think I'm gonna last until 20. Not in one sitting. Okay, I think, you know, I think that'll be it from C.A.R.S. I kind of like it. It's definitely a good game. It feels like it should have maybe some more missions. A clear goal would be nice, but then again, and obviously also more fun with the multiplayer. But I've come to understand, like, object specific games like that is a shit show to turn into multiplayer games. So I do have a respect for that. Okay, so we jump back into this bad boy. What's the verdict? How many out of 10? I'll give it to you. I just want to hear the chat's opinion first. Tempted? Yeah, so it looks like it's averaging around 5, which is pretty good for an indie homemade game, I suppose. It's the same. I feel like it's the same. It's like with television, right? Whoever you are and whatever kind of content you're making, you're kind of fighting, like, you're fighting Game of Thrones, because when people are on their couches, they're like, they have to choose between your show and the best shows in the world. It's not like you're sort of up against Grand Theft Auto, even though you can understand that, you know, oh, it's an indie homemade game. It's so it's unfair comparison, but it's still, with the time you have at hand, that's sort of the choice. Obviously not here. It's different because this is cheaper. So if you don't have the money to buy like a big ass game, but still. So that's rough. Okay, what are we doing here today? I think I want to do grass on this thing here. So let me just check what the state of this field is. Zero fertilized, 0 this and 0 that. So we should probably give it a good old cultivation, you think? Probably. Let's see what it says. Crop types, growth. It's not plowed. It's not cultivated. It's really not anything, is it? Soil composition, does it need plowing? What? That is just not true. These squares of... That's annoying. What the hell is this? Huh? What the hell is all of this? Boogie boog. I take that as a no. So yeah, I'll update. Okay, you guys are really meticulous about your gaming tags. Like that. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Okay, so I think we are doing that's the fertilization. So it's basically nothing. I think those patches that you see on the fertilization here is it's basically when things wither. That sort of, see, it gets you a 100% fertilization stage, which is weird, but it's fair enough. So I think does it need rolling? Does it need lime? A little bit of lime, but that's not enough. Probably gonna want, yeah. So let's just give it a cultivation. Oi, incoming counter. I'm gonna do my John Deere for this one. I joined Henrik Fladset's podcast today, and he absolutely wanted to join the farming life. That might be a suitable game for him, but I think he'll probably do one stream and then never be back. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, damage from weather, is it? So it's the tornado. But it's interesting how damage from weather gives you a fertilization stage. So now, again, for the billionth time, the cultivator, is it the yellow thing? I think it is. What your honest verdict on the RAM price spiking? Interesting topping, right? Yeah, man. Just because people are like using ChatGPT for all kinds of shit, and the RAM price is skyrocketing. Such a fucking world, right? Such a fucking world. Is it this one? Isn't it? Or is this the planter? No, I don't really care that much about the RAM prices, because I've got all the RAM in the world right now. I don't need any more right now, so I'm good. And I mainly think about myself. So this has fertilizer and barley seeds. That doesn't really help us now, does it? But what do you mean? Can I sow these now? Because honestly, it didn't say it needed cultivating. Let's check if we can. Unfold. Let's see if this works. Lower that thing, turn it on. Are we good? That's kind of interesting. It looks like shit though. Let's see. What have we got? What have we got? So this is actually barley and it's growing. So, and it's fertilized 50% because I've just, and it gives, so this is kind of, why don't we just do this? We just keep the barley on here. There are other fields ripe for grass growing. Oh, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to fix that. And it was kind of quick as well. Yeah, I think I'm doing this. I'm doing this now. Does the fertilizer even move? 36, 35. Yeah, it does. And the barley. Yeah. It's that easy. Being a farmer, so fucking easy. What's my preferred AI? Do I have a preferred AI? Not really. I'm not that much of an AI user. And lately I've been, because I like anything that's new, but the whole energy consumption thing, it bothered me a bit in the beginning. Now it's kind of bothering me more. It's good for some stuff. I use ChatGPT quite a lot, but it's I don't know. I'm over the phase of, whoa, look at this, what this can do. In the beginning we used, and we, you know, like everyone else, made some Suno songs and all that stuff, but on back to the old pen and paper. Jallas upp. Den är god faktisk. That is a very good one. This is actually what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, you know? This is what it is all about. So how about this the steering assist? Should we do it? Because then what was the key press to lock on to the thing? Can I do like that? Oh, activate lane. Okay, so let me just change and switch up. So I do like that. And then I do like this. There you go. Look, mommy, no hands. And this is an actual field, you know, like this is better than the AI. Although they will probably do the same because this field is very square and easy. And now what? Okay. So that isn't super successful. And now I can just realign and then go oompady doompady day, oompady doompady da. Guess. Because this is some fine. Oh, but it's leaving spots. Yeah, because that's because of my previous pass. I guess wasn't good enough. Nu spelar jag på PC. Jag spelar på PC. Kind of wish there was a cinematic mode. At least when you're doing it like this, you could just press it and... Oi, oi. Ha. It's kind of weird in the turns, but ja, å bruke PS ja, jeg var jo veldig glad i PS-kontrollerne. Nei, altså det setupet da. Jeg spilte det først på PlayStation, ja, det gjorde jeg. Så de sitter jo greit der. Flight mode, hva er flight mode? Lykke til. Det burde jo egentlig være en sånn holde inne C-funksjon. Easy development. Ja. Det er jo greit nok det. Det som er problemet er at det er jo av og til andre som spiller på den serveren her, sant? Så hvis jeg installerer mod, så må jeg legge det inn på serveren, og så må jeg få de til å installere det, og så blir det sånn kødd hver gang. Eller hvis de spiller uten at jeg er på, så ringer det sånn «Du, nå får jeg!» Men det er ikke ofte man får brukt den da, sånn cinematic, fordi at han trenger jo hjelp hele tiden her. Det som hadde vært gøy var at man en liten sånn OBS-sak som gjorde at man kunne streame cinematic, men spilte det i first person. Ja, jeg skjønner nett sånn så du kan bare slu han rundt omkring, så de sier på flysimulatorspråket. Oi, oi, oi. Question is, why is it white? Is that because I've limed it? Did I lime it? My controls. Hei, hei, hei. Og for nå vil han ikke gjøre det lenger. Nå vil han ha... Go fuck yourself. I think it's some possible limages that I did before I left the field. Jeg har ikke prøvd noen av de norske modsene. Vi burde jo egentlig gjøre det. Scandi-mod og alt det der. Men Rennebu er straight up DLC gratis smati, sant? Eller må du betale, eller? Det er jo en helt sjuk ting å lage. Ta den nå, jeg. Jeg lipper å hente den senere. What was up with your short-lived cover band Top Pop? That was just... Did we do it once or twice? I think we only did it once. It was kind of just a fun, friendly thing. We did like... we played down one song from each year, 20 years. Until... I don't remember the... What year was it? I don't remember. And then we did Final Countdown. It was kind of amazing because we were mere amateurs and we did a we tried to sort of calculate how much we would talk in between songs and all of that like you normally do, and for the sort of the set list to end with us playing Final Countdown just as the clock. It was New Year's Eve, and so we were trying to sync that up, and it was just so on the second as the clock ticked 12 o'clock. Final Countdown was done, so that was kind of cool. We just played 20 songs, one from each year, and it was me, the God, Frode, who you might know from being a backup singer with us every now and then, more back in the day than now. And then Lars, who you all know, not all of you, but those of you who fucking pay attention, and a friend of mine called Paul, and some other guys that you don't know. So that was fun. 2002? But it was one of the first gigs that we did, like playing music, not like singing and stuff, and not like doing comedy. It was just a plain old gig. That was fun. Snille Snoopy. Hey Bård, hope this finds you well. Have you considered joining the Farman TV2 production? I bet you would do great. Hi, thanks for joining. I've never considered it. It doesn't look tempting at all. I'm not huge on reality shows because I'm not on TV because I want to be on TV. I'm on TV whenever I make a show that sort of forces me to be on TV because I like creating stuff. That's mainly where my interest is. So I mean, if I made the show Farman, I would probably enjoy being a part of it, but just like joining as a contester, I don't know. Not for me, I suppose. But who knows? I have ideas in my head for reality shows, but sort of funny ones. So it might happen. There might be horses involved. I don't know. I don't know. Snille Snoopy. You know that one of my dogs is called Snoopy? But you've been on so many reality. That's fun. That's a good callback. Yeah. Pretty much been to every reality show out there. There you go. But do you spell it Snoopy like that? We spell it the Snoopy way. I kind of like the one cheating thing that we have on this server now, which is non-seasonal growth. I feel like when I was playing it alone, it was kind of cool to have the seasons on, and so that you couldn't plant everything all the time or whenever you wanted to. But it feels kind of nice that, oh, here's a field, let's do barley, without being like, oh, August, can't do it. Krosmar. Hallo, Krosmar. I dag har vi spilt norsk humorspill. Knusespill. Det var moro. Det var gøy. Det fikk ternekast. Ikke ternekast. Ja, ternekast fikk det 3 pluss en sterk 3-4 på terningen. Eller som vi målte det i 5,5 av 10. But definitely worth checking out. So shout out to the guys behind C.A.R.S. Create a Ridiculous Shitshow live on Steam tomorrow, I think. So go ahead and wishlist it. Download and like and subscribe. Smoothen gifted Krosmar a sub. Smoothen. Grazie mille. Grazie mille. I kind of want to make a new... I should make a new sound for subscribers. Aren't we sick of the air horn? We should have like a grazie mille per la subscrizione. I'm gonna make it right now. We do it like this. This is how easy it is. Or we can do it like... Ideally, I should show you this, but then again, it would take forever. So then we do... we do an AI service called 11 Labs that I've used quite a lot of time. Did you see the Duolingo thing I did on Ikke lov å le på hytta? A lot of people ask me how I did that. It was 11 Labs. Because the good thing about 11 Labs, I feel, I've never done it on the phone before, but I think it's pretty... Oh, there's an app now. That's good. Oh, I have the app. So I've probably done it on the phone. 11 Labs. AI generator. Do with scroll voice. I don't want to... I am 18 or older. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. So I am myself. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm in here. Okay. So that's all good. Create new, and then I want to do... This was stupid. So I want to just... Hey, Soirwu. So is it yokso? And then it's another word for welcome in Japanese. Ikitsakitatikikipakachichikiki. Ish. Or is it yokso? I had a fight with my son. I said it was yokso. And he said something with an I. I don't remember what it was. So I wanted to do... Grazie mille per la... Okay, I do like this. Grazie mille per la subscrizione. And surely you can upload that to some sort of AI thing and turn it into an Italian old dude. This isn't great content, but maybe in a day or two when we're streaming and someone subscribes, Yoxel works. Arigatou gozaimasu. I do like this. I do like this. So, and then can I share the desktop? Do I have any porn here? No, not today. So then I maybe can share a desktop window. Not that you care, but then, you know, it's just for you to be joining the fun, right? How do I put desktop window? Add. Like that. Like that. Right? Like that. Like that, right? Okay, this is what we're doing. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I'm doing passwords now. So then if the other one was yeah, that's the one. Okay, so that means my son is a polite dude and I'm more of a slangy kind of guy then, I guess. So now we do, oh no, I can show you again. Like this. We can do the voices, right? The voice changer. And we can upload this file that I just recorded on my phone and threw it in here, and it is this right here. I do like that, and then we do what? Not Rachel, we do some sort of an old dude. This is kind of I feel this is a bit annoying with all of this. Reject all. Because I can't use all of these, even though they're listed. Which ones can I use? Bella, Bill, Brian. I try with this one. I had an old wizard. That's good. Oh, do you hear this? Shut up. Like this one. This?
Grazie mille per la sottoscrizione.
It's kind of low style exaggeration. Exaggerated. And we want to do, what is this? More stable, more variable. Similarity. High similarity. Try again. Regenerate.
Grazie mille per la sottoscrizione.
How about, I had like, I feel like I had, how about this?
The thing always happens that you really believe.
Denne stemmen.
No. David, move it.
In a world.
Bella.
In the theater of life.
No.
As we are liberated from our own.
How about this dude? Style exaggeration. Remove background noise. Try again. Grazie mille per la subscrizione.
Grazie mille per la subscrizione.
What's with the puking T-Rex in the background? If we do like this, more stable. Does that help?
Grazie mille per la subscrizione.
It's kind of funny, but there's too much shit going on. Can we record a new one? Voice changer. Delete this. Record audio. Enable a microphone. And I do this. Whatever that is. I think it is. I think it is this one. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, cool. Allow. Like that. Hey. Okay. Grazie mille per la subscrizione. No, fuck. Ridu. E record. E grazie mille per la subscrizione. Oh, I'm gonna hate that. E grazie mille per la subscrizione. Okay, you got it. Bill. Wise, mature, and balanced.
Grazie mille per la subscrizione.
Subscripts?
Grazie mille per la subscrizione.
Let's try the wizard.
Grazie mille per la subscrizione.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And then we say download. Download. And then I believe I can drag it into my Rodecaster. Can I not? I believe I can. Can't I? I do like that. And then I can do like this. And then we can bring back some music so it doesn't sound all shit in here. Oh, I wanna guess the color of your underwear. I wanna I wanna. Okay, where is the Rodecaster thing? It is the Rode Central app. Oh, so I have to fix the that sucks, dude. I have to update in order to be able to that's lame, because then it's gonna shut down everything. Okay, so next time that's what's happening.
Grazie mille per la subscrizione.
Okay, cool. So it's gonna be next time then. I don't want to ruin the whole thing and update my Rodecaster and shut everything down. And I wanna guess the color of your underwear. I wanna get some new words and then I wanna swear. I wanna I wanna and I wanna the color of your underwear. I wanna. Oh my god, I'm gonna give you 7 TV. Imagine how fun it'll be once you get 7 TV. It's gonna be fucking dope and amazing. The color of my underwear, I wanna where I wanna. The color of your me. I wanna. Sorry. Rakapapum, rakatakakatukutukum, hikitipum, bakatapum, bahikitihing, kahakatihing, umpaduka keti panka teketo ho. Hei, hei ja. Kumpa kaketi kumpa tukata pumpe teketo kumpa kata humpa teketo. Hei ja. You remember how we talked about shuffling and swinging? Listen to this bit. It goes dunka punka punka punka. It doesn't go paka paka. It goes kahunka hunka. And then switch 2, 3. Still shuffling. It says like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. Not shuffling. 2, 1, 2. Kind of cool. Love songs that do that. Going in and out of shuffle like that. For the nerds out there. Nah, just Groben is the other one. I'd have to say, like... So I'm not accepting the good evening. You could say like, good evening Ryan Reynolds in his prime. And in your prime. That'll work. Say like... who else? Good evening, Brad. Now Julia Roberts' unknown husband. I take it. But fucking black curly hair Josh Groban. Fuck that. Chocka tukka 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 dumpa diggy dum. But it's the switch that is interesting, you know? Good evening, Mr. Ryan Gosling. Once in an elevator in the meatpacking district of New York City. Me and my brother, we and some other TV Norway dudes had been out eating. And I had bought myself a sort of a pinstripe gray suit. We had been drinking. I was somewhat tipsy. And we got into an elevator. And as you know, the buildings in New York City are quite tall. So it was a long elevator ride. And as we got in, it was sort of a Scandinavian mood where no one talked. And then the tipsy version of myself said out loud, because there were lots of Americans there as well, said, "Never mind the Ryan Gosling suit." Instant laughter success. Everyone became friends and started making out. Not me and my brother. That would be disgusting. So, which reminds me of another time I was funny. When I was a younger guy, dude. If we're now telling stories when I was somewhat funny. When we were at a cinema. Watching a movie. I don't remember which one. But it was also obviously quite silent. As it should be. While watching a movie with strangers. And then all of a sudden, because I had a friend who was sitting on the other side of the row. All the way over. And it was like a, I don't know, a dramatic scene. And then Jon Voight for the first time entered into the picture. It was the first time we saw him in in the movie. And I shouted over to my friend, "Jon Voight!" And it's the whole The whole theater started laughing. It was a weird, very weird moment. It wasn't really planned, obviously, but it was kind of fun because it wasn't supposed to be a funny scene. But then a lot of people started laughing, and then we all started laughing about the fact that we were laughing, even though no one knew each other. That was kind of fun, and this was obviously before I was on the television and had a familiar face structure in my face. So that was the second time in my life when I was kind of funny. The rest has all been for money. Those are my two stories. God pik, pik, pik. Hva skjer med MGP-låta? Blir den spart? Ja, blir spart foreløpig. Vi legger den i en skuff. Den var liksom laget litt som den passet til å være med i MGP. Og den er veldig gøy, men jeg har ikke lyst til å bare gi den ut litt sånn her. You never know what's gonna happen. Kanskje vi kan bare plutselig bruke den til noe annet. Kanskje det blir fred i Midtøsten til neste år. Eller politikken lander på et litt mer fornuftig opplegg. You know. Jeg håper jo at Israel kan være med da, etter at de har bare skjerpet seg litt. It did take a while, this, but okay, I guess we have barley now. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, beep, 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 meow. So, are you going to meat packing again soon then? I haven't planned any meat packing trips in foreseeable future. I guess like in the not in the early 2000s, but like around 2010 maybe. I feel like New York was the place to go. And then I remember I'd probably been there like 10 times, and then I went to LA and I hated it. It was just vast, feels like a highway with an occasional homeless shelter here and there and some stores. So I didn't really enjoy LA the first time I was there, but then the second time I was there for business. So I had a schedule, I had places to go, and I had places or people sort of taking me there. And immediately it grew on me. And then I got friends who moved there. And so now, if I had to choose, I would go to... It sounds weird, I know, but it's just something... I have more people to visit and places to go in LA. So I haven't been to New York for ages. And these days, I don't know, even I feel like, really, do I even want to go? Not because I'm worried that ICE will detain me. It's more like, grow the fuck up. Don't be a bully. Now I don't want to leave my money in your country. If this is what you're... This is how you're treating not only the world, but your own kin. You fucking psycho. And also, I don't have any particular business there right now. But man, it has to end. It used to be fun, you know. It used to be, you could always laugh at the US, the way you can laugh at anyone, but it was all sort of, but you got the cars and you got the cowboys and you got the fucking freedom fighters and the French fries and the hamburgers. And it was sort of a fun joke, but you gotta hand it to them. They got the big gas pumps and they got the skateboards and all of that stuff. But now it's like, I don't know. Now you got the ICE agents and you got the homeless shelters and you got the not the health care, and now you got the what the fuck are you guys doing? It's not fun anymore. It's not fun anymore. When we started working in the US, they were like, you're so lucky to be on US soil. Now I'm talking about like people in the industry, in the movie industry. It was like everybody wants to go to Hollywood. You're lucky if you get a job as an intern here. You're fucking European. And then it all just flipped. It just changed. And now people are like, are you hiring? Can I come work for you guys? I'm just so sick of everything. And my wife is Puerto Rican and she fears for her life. You know, it's just, and it's been like, what, 10 years? It's crazy. And you don't need me to tell you, but I'm saying it. It's crazy. But you got the in and outs still. And the guns, of course. How are we doing on the spots? How can I just turn off the thing again, the GPS? Do I do like this and then just escape it? No. How can I turn the grid off? I guess. Okay, is that it? Little corner over here, and then we are good. All set. I think we are. Good up. Good beep. Good up. So the thing that we actually need to do, sort of, kind of, I don't know. But we have so much grass, so I could easily just like tether some of it and dry it and turn it into hay so we can fill up the hay loft, because it's quite a lot of animals now, and we're good for this month, but it won't take long before we're out of hay. You see just all of this grass here. I know it's not a super big yield, but it is. It's either that or can I fertilize it now with just like a solid fertilizer? No, because I just did, right? I did. So then what? I have to wait for the first growth phase? Is that how it works? Strange. Or do we have any fields that we want to turn into? It's not. It's not in any way practical. Ah, nailed it. Needs a growth stage. Okay. I mean, I could always turn this one into just a grass field because it's... I need to cultivate. It's harvested. It is zero fertilized. It had oat. I don't want to do oat again, I think. It's big for grass, but that gives me just like one big field. It's kind of nice. I think I'll do that one. Or do I want to do the cornfield? Oh, I didn't return velvet. Sorry, girl. No. It's not enough. Kind of want a biggie one. I want the biggie one. I want a big one. I want a huge one. I want a big one. Can I use the same yellow soap? Can I use the yellow one for grass? Or is it barley only? Boom. Let's go check. I think I'm giving this field here to Monsieur Fladsetto. It's a bare barley. That's a good one. That's a bare barley. Select seed, barley, oat, canola, long grain rice, oilseed radish, grass. Gives it a fertilizer stage as well, so that's all good. Alright, maybe makes the farming part of this stream kind of, I wouldn't say boring, but not very varied. But that's the farming life right there. Humbidi 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 humbi hum 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 bum bum bing king king ding 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 go ho ho hing he hum he hum he im megadi. It's kind of good to do it August 24th as well, you know. Immediately get a growth phase in just 4 days. Do you identify with a comedian? Oopsie. Label. Do you ever doubt your own humor since you're a public figure? 2 different questions. First question. I always thought it was kind of hard to, whenever you do, for instance, when you enter the US and you have to write profession, it's like comedian. I don't really feel like a comedian. I don't feel like anything else either. And also, as I've told you many times before, it's not a good idea to write comedian when you're entering through border control. They're gonna ask you to tell jokes, and Vegard has experienced that one time too many, and it was fucking hilarious to me. I was 4 aisles down. I had written I had written TV host or something on profession, and Vegard had written comedian, and I said, I don't think that's a good idea. They're gonna tell you to ask a joke. No, they're not gonna ask me to tell a joke. I got to the aisle. They do the interrogation. Why you here? You visiting friend? How long you here for? You got any guns? Why not? Are you stupid? All of that shit. And then I said, and then it was like, okay, you're good to go. And as I walked out of the aisle, I just heard 4 aisles down. I heard a very familiar voice going. So then he walks into a bar, and then I can see him sweating. That was kind of fun. But yeah, no, comedian. I don't know what I am, but I like it. I love it. Whatever I do. Go 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 go. Do you ever doubt your own humor since you're... No. I don't know. I'm not very self-conscious. I was watching some of those Alex's episodes on YouTube with my partner last night. Good. That's old stuff. That is a vintage right there. When was that? Was it in like 2007 or something? Must have been. It was the quickest decision I've ever made television wise. We had been making some of you may have seen the pilots for the 2 Christmas shows that never turned into anything more than pilots. We were sort of making them, and then I just had a text message because I knew the guys who originally made the Swedish version of Något Alex där, which was called 100 höjdare with Fredrik and Philip. And I was a fan of that show, and then I just got a text message from the producer saying, hey, you want to do the Norwegian version of 100 höjdare? And I was like, yes, I'm in. And then we did it. 2007. Yep, that's the one. It's a fun show to watch, but it's kind of exhausting to make, to be honest with you, because you typically had to squeeze in 2 of those visits in a day. And you see a couple of minutes where in reality you have to hang out with these people for like 3 hours maybe. They all always wanted us to eat something. Everyone was serving weird foods, stuff that we couldn't like shoot, and then I'd say like 40% of the people we visited we couldn't use. They were either too boring or they were psychos or whatever, so it didn't turn into television. But you still have, you know, try to have the decency to stay there and talk to them, and, you know, respect that they had invited us. So you do like 3 hours of that, some weird foods, and then you drive for a couple of hours, and then there's a new guy or a new dudette, and you do it over again. And it was just like, yep. I remember one woman who put like these sort of, it wasn't croissants, it was the tiny ones. Oh, I don't know what you call them in English. Vanbakels. It's like, someone can figure out what it's called and type it in the chat. But so, and she wanted to offer us some of those, but they were frozen. So she said she would prepare some for us. And then as we were doing the interview, all of a sudden it was like this very smoky, weird smell. And we went into the kitchen, and what she'd done was shobuns. Is that what it is? I don't know. So what she had done was just throwing them straight on the plate without like any casserole, nothing. Just threw them straight on the thing, and also like a frozen dime cake. Just like, so it was just like burning. so weird. And then when she saw it, she was like, that didn't work. No, we could have told you. Lots of weird foods. And then you feel like, and we were always trying to eat it, whatever they offered, because it would be impolite not to. But it was a lot of weird stuff. And a lot of borderline hygiene issues. But some of them I really... You get a heart for a lot of them as well. I remember I was watching the Swedish version of when they visited the Berlin Wall woman in Sweden. And they were sort of, I don't know, I always felt they were kind of patronizing and just like straight out saying she was a psycho. Which, you know, obviously she's married to the Berlin Wall. She loved picket fences sexually, and you know, it's not your everyday neighbor. And she also had a guillotine museum in the basement and 9 cats. So everything about that screams red flags and psycho. Absolutely, I agree. But then, so when we got there, we tried to sort of ask her some... I was genuinely interested, like, how does that work? What instead of just like sort of shaming her. And it was almost kind of sad because then she started... I think that she felt respected. And remember, this is a woman who lives in the, you know, some suburb in Sweden. So she's probably been the talk of the town for her entire life. And then all of a sudden we just like asked her some questions and sort of listened. I genuinely felt it was interesting. And then she opened up and she told all sorts of things. And then she, like, when we left, it sort of, it looked like she looked kind of sad. Because I don't know how often does she get visitors, you know. So I always found the weirdest ones to be the most interesting, and not, you know, they've been like different their entire lives. People have been laughing at them since they were in school, you know. And a lot of them were super intelligent, just super weird and obsessed with one thing. A lot of them had one thing in common, that they would eat foods at very specific times, and they would eat the same thing. Like one guy in Sweden, he would just eat these sardines. That was all he was eating at specific times. The same food every day. And he had the most beautiful skin. He was like probably 70 years old. And he just like, his skin looked amazing. And I was like, okay, is that... I guess the body know what it gets and when it gets it. Routines. Oh no no, oh no 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 no. I saw it. I saw it. First time chatter, major respect to you and your brother understanding about MGP. Ah, where's not right? Among the countries boycotting. Yep. Well, thank you. Sabatru. Met up. Met a head up. He-do-do hard up. He-do-do hard up. He-do-do head up. He-do-do hard up. He-do-do hold up. He-do-do. Yeah, Reebok's reply was great. Ugadu agada. Ugadi, 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 ush. Buggity, biggity, buggity, buggity, push. Top 3 games of all time in no particular order. I think I've done this one before, and I think I've talked a lot about sort of game experience wise. I think I had a lot of good ones when I was a kid. I remember playing a lot of weird games as a kid, but you know, I think the transition from you had like the first like the lame two-dimensional almost like black and green games, and then you had color, and because I'm that old, you know, and then we're out of what? Fertilizer? That's all right, we can do that later. But the transition whenever you had like a game like for instance Prince of Persia, I don't know who remembers it and if you've seen it at all, but that was like a super popular game, extremely impressive for its time. But then there was a sequel, Prince of Persia 2, not the Sands of Time, but like in between there, and they sort of added voice actors. Don't hurt him, he's just a poor mad beggar. And I just remember that transition into, and all of those games that came all of a sudden where you had like video. You went from Police Quest, the good old Sierra Police Quests, and then into sort of photorealistic open season with a shooting range and all sorts of stuff, and it was just like mind-blowing what you could do. What am I doing now? Why isn't it planting? Does it like automatically stop and lift itself? Lift me? Or do you have to have both for it to work? This seems like it's doing something. Okay, that's weird. So you just have to, okay. Yeah, I knew I was out of fertilizer, but I thought I was, you know. Well, to answer your question, so I have very fond memories of Prince of Persia 2. And then I have very fond memories of a game called Little Big Adventure. And then I have to say that I do really I loved Vice City when Vice City came. It's one of those games now when I revisit it and see the graphics, I swear to God I perceived it as super high poly, but now it looks just so shitty compared to what it felt like. But yeah, Vice City was pretty good, and then you get all of the Rockstar games. Red Dead Redemption for sure. I've just skipped the whole 3 part of the top 3. I'm just naming lots of games. Still not planting? Yeah, no, I'm planting. I guess everything's relative back then. Vice City was insane. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. I still listen to that soundtrack, Emotion 98.3 or whatever it was called. Tic-Tac-Toe is a nice game. That's very, very nice game. I seem to remember that there are some. Is it fertilizer thrown in down there by those chopped down threes? Let me just go check that real quick. Did you ever play Tomb Raider? Not very much. I tried it once or twice, but it was like never a game that I really played. And me and my older brother, Mr. Vegard, who looks a bit like Josh Groban, when we were in Africa, we used to play flight sim a lot. Is it lime? Does kind of look like lime. Solid fertilizer. Solid fertilizer. Memory of an elephant, this one. Refill tool. Come on. Come on, let me refill tool. Why not? Why I cannot refill tool? Do I have to unfold it to refill? Huh? What a Sigma? No, but when we played flight sim back in the day in Africa, we would like turn off all the lights in the room and always play at night, and we also felt that was like super immersive. Always flying the Learjet from Chicago Meigs Field to O'Hare. And now what is the issue? Motherfucker. Is it this one? Shitty little shit here. This is not your land. This is not your land. Shut the fuck up. Fuck up. They are Carl Fredericks, aren't they? There. Come on. Be a nice guy. Oh, something's happening. Something's happening really slowly, but it's happening. There you go. Hey. Open cover, is that why? You first need to unfold tall. Open cover. Why can I not fucking... There you go. Is it actually because I need to have the thing open? Let me check that once more. Okay, let me back it up. I also really like the Assassin's Creed series. Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima no gusto this. So here I can refill the cedar. If I close... What was the... Well, now I can't do it anymore. There. Yeah. Has to be open. Got it. Got it. Oh, that was it? Okay. Close cover. Now we're in this annoying position where some of it is, you know, but I think I'm gonna just start a new line and then cover this one with the fertilizer after. Okay, we do lower, soup, turn on, and go. And now we're doing super brown, right? Good. What are you all's favorite games? Chat in the like below. I was also stuck in a game. I bought a game called Exam. I doubt that you have ever heard about it or played it. Back in the day when you bought like a game at an actual store and you got like 14 floppy disks and you had to install it by inserting one after the other. And I played this game called Exam and I was super stuck. My character got trapped and was handcuffed in a basement, more like a cellar, in a some medieval thing, and she was sitting like this, and it was back when you had to, it was like type, I don't know what you, it was like sort of commands for everything you had to do, so you would have to type open door, walk to chest, look at stars, you know, all of that stuff. And then we were like super stuck, and you couldn't, it was before internet, so you could call hotlines, but I never did that. So I was just like trying all sorts of stuff. And then at one point I typed talk to handcuffs, and that was it took me like, yeah, it's like Larry's Leisure Suite Larry, the same games from C.A.R.S. Cyberpunk. I haven't played it. Is it any good, or is it just all the shit that everyone says after all of the bug fixes? Is it good and playable? Baldur's Gate. I mean, when I see the reviews for Baldur's Gate, I kind of want to try it, but the whole point and click thing, not really my thing. And also, yeah, the Far Cry. Far Cry is a good one. And then we've played, obviously, Battlefield since day one. Even made some mods for Battlefield back in the day. Very playable and good story. Well, that's good. It's actually the first time I've ever heard someone be positive, which isn't... I just haven't heard anyone actually play it before. Maybe I should give it a go. Give it a go. And obviously I played all golf games. It's pretty much been the same all the time, except for the golf game I play now. I played it on one of the streams from Bergen, if you remember. It's the one that you can actually play Augusta National, which is kind of fun because, first of all, I already know sort of where to place the ball because I've watched that tournament so many times. But it also gives me sort of a sense of the geography in a 3D world. So now that it has improved my understanding of the actual tournament when I'm watching it on TV, because now I know where the bunkers are on every hole, and so I can see when people shoot. It's like, oh, that's gonna be 4 meters to the left. That's not good. The Masters one, yeah, that's the one. the masters. And that course is sort of a bit mythical because they aren't that course is, they don't have it on any simulators. Most other courses you can play on simulators, but Augusta National has never been on any simulator. So for some reason they got it to work. So now what will we do? Are we just running over this one? I guess we are. I guess we are. Boogity biggity buggity boogado buggity biggity 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 boom biggity bum biggity boogado 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 boom. We have a question from the viewers. It's from Copeland1. What are you rating Leverpostej? Thank you for the question. I'm gonna rate it in just a couple of seconds. It's a solid 4 out of 10. Amazing! With some red beetroot on top. Or a pickled cucumber. And of course, the mayonnaise makes it very good. Four out of 10. And if you have other things you want me to rate, just leave them in the chat and I will rate them. Used to be a radio host, now I'm streaming live here on Twitch. I'm officially sponsored by Felleskjøpet. Don't be afraid to ask for ratings in the chat. I can rate anything from foods to games to people. Haug has dropped a rating in the chat. Synnøve versus Norwegian cheese. I'm gonna answer in just a couple of seconds. I rate Norvegia a bit more high than Synnøve, but they are both nothing compared to Jarlsberg. As it roots outside of Tønsberg in Norway, a medieval town. Turn cheese. We have some new ratings in the chat. How do you rate kvinner? Rating it right now. 10 out of 10, ladies. We got some new ratings here. In the chat, we got rating previous show co-hosts. I have to rate Magnus as the bottom one. He doesn't have very many talents, but he's very tall. On the second place, I would rate my brother. Very talented. Not so tall, but I'm a bit sick of him now. I'm working with him for 25 years. So time to do a bit of a change-up. Which gives Karl Hellevang the first place. And that's how I rate my co-hosts. If you have a rating of my co-hosts, leave the likes in the comment section below and subscribe. Like it. And I will be sponsored. We got a raid from Nighthawk with 6 viewers. That's one hell of a ride. Appreciate it. We are rating things tonight while we are sowing some grass. If you have anything to rate, leave it in the comment below, and I will rate it live here on the Twitch stream. What do you rate grass? That's a good question. I'm gonna answer it in just a couple of seconds here live on the Twitch stream. I'm gonna give grass a solid 8. Very versatile, easy to sow, very easy to cut. You can use it for a lot of things. Fun to do with friends. That's a solid 8 for grass here on Twitch. twitch.tv/Fashaan, your favorite farming stream. All right, you kids. I'm gonna rate my oldest one, solid 24. And the second one, more 21 points. And the last one, only 16 points for the last one. Unfortunately. How do you rate your latest song creation? The one that never was released? At least not yet. I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. One of our better songs. Sad but true. Japan versus USA. Definitely gonna give that to the Japanese. Totemo hiki desu yo. Sugoi desu ne. What do you rate typing 5318008 on a calculator in 10th grade and showing it to your boys laughing? Boobies? It's I'm gonna rate it in a couple of seconds. This song is called Baby Suck Your Penis on Me. Traditional Norwegian song. Baby Suck Your Penis on Me. I think I'm gonna rate the boobies solid 4 out of 10. I like Shell Oil better. I don't remember the code, but hella smart. Hella smart. Ja, ich bin ein Farmenboy. Hummelwatten. Korrekt, ich bin ein Farmenboy. Und ich liebe die Farme Stream mit meinen Freunden hier und Twitch/Fashaan. Rate the folk song. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 because it's got like 1 billion views on YouTube. What the fuck? That's a lot of views, guys. I just rated the folk song here on the stream. That's true, Hauge. A lot of views. So you take 1,000 times, and then 1,000 times more. A lot of views. Not even counting the 200 millions. We don't count those. Stoppenhall. Was needs rolling? Why this needs rolling? Because the grass fertilized the remove. Why this needs lime? That is unfortunate. And there's a little field that has yet been fertilized to stage 1. As you can clearly see by this map structure. But we also need some lime, yes? But the rolling... Will the rolling give us it will not give the lime. Badooga boogie diggy booga dada ba. Mulched. Have I been mulching up there? Obviously. It's plowing us. Bullshit. Okay, so I guess we need to roll it. Roll it. That would give us another stage, wouldn't it? Now that I've sown the grass. Neil, tie sown the grass. Rate my humor. Obviously, that's a solid 7 out of 10. Okay, I'm gonna fertilize a little bit more there, and I should probably lime it, but it's kind of late, guys. Like, honestly, like, it's kind of late. This looks kind of not fertilized, if you know what I mean. Is it this little strip here? Here's a joke for the nerds. How do you rate the song Take 5? I rated 5 out of 4. Oh, I give a fuck again. I should lime it. Lime it. Now I have a lot of fertilizer in here. Do we need to now I need another growth stage on the barley. No point in fertilizing this. No, that one. And this one is cool. Up there, we don't need that. How about the cornfield? This motherfucker needs all sorts of things, but it definitely needs some fert as well. So I might as well just drop it off over there. Maybe that means that I rid myself of all the fertilizer, and I may refill it with some lime. I know I can just throw it out. Yeah, look at that bad boy. Look at that bad boy go, 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 go. Is this also the weather turmoil? The tornado patching up the field like that? That kind of sucks. Just visually, it just looks very displeasing. But fine, I guess that's how the world is, isn't it? A bit displeasing now and then. You just gotta go with the flow, I suppose. Right? Rate, hva kan jeg gi det for hvis det Jeg var aldri så fan. I was never so fan. But it did its trick. It worked, I guess. Not a huge fan of my own shows, I have to admit. The moment they're done, my head is in the new one, trying to fix everything that was wrong with the last one. So yeah. Would have rather heard a Spider-Man song. Yeah, right. Stole that one from Jack Black. From some sort of live show. What is... Oh, there's something... What is it? Is it straw? What is this? Like withered shit? This has 100% fertilized station. Yeah, I think it's the same. This is some weathered Ray Elvis in America. Oh, I don't know. It's probably like it's probably like a 7.5. If you're gonna raid tonight, please raid Middleditch. Thomas Middleditch. He's a Fox fan like you. Thomas Middleditch. Middleditch. I can rate Middleditch. Of course. What does he play? Does he play fun games for my audience to enjoy? Is he a nice guy or is he a dickhead? Because I don't rate dickheads. I only rate nice kids. Bogodo, bogodo. Oh, by Ills in America, do you mean the shitty pilot that you've got laying around? That's a solid 2 out of 500. That's a piece of shit. Who do you think you are, dude? Are we doing lime? I don't think we're doing lime. Guys, it's too late for lime. Too late for lime. I think we're actually done. I'm gonna park this shit and I'm gonna move my horse and then we're gonna call it a day. The best guy in Silicon Valley. Has he moved to the United States of America to pursue his dreams? That's good for him. I'm happy for him. This is it. I'm gonna get my horse. These are annoying, but there's really nothing I can do about it, is it? I can't chop them down with my choppery because they ain't trees. I don't understand why they're like that. Okay, Velvet, see? Are you fucking up the traffic like that? You stubborn horsey. See? Magic trick. Oi! What up, lamb? Kinda cute. Gotta hand it to them. They're kinda cute. Health 100%. Reproduction 80%. You struggling with your pee-pee a bit there, sir? Are they all at 80%? 0. Oh, sorry. 80. Okay, so we're gonna get some new animals. 20. That is sad. That is just so fucking sad. Reproduction. Oh. Alright. So, Middle-ish Eka Richard Hendricks, if you're a Silicon Valley fan. Not really, but I can. We'll throw him a raid. Can you make a more farm-friendly mix in the music? No. We're doing trance, but. Boom, we have some wool. Let's remember that next time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are apparently raiding a dude called Middleditch. Alright? Don't know this guy, but I heard he's... I hear he's a great guy. He was called Middleditch. Middleditch, Popo, Middleditch. Are we there yet? Is what he's playing. Surely we've seen that before. Okay, you ready to go? We're starting a raid. In about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you joining? Let's do this. People, love you. See you. See you around. Good night. Be back sometime in the future. Alright? Say hello to Mr. Middleditch for me.